Hey y'all, it's Jen the Spooky Ghoul, and welcome back to my channel. I am way blown out. Hold on. There we go. It was like I'm videoing from the sun. Hello. Hey everybody. Hope you've been doing well. It's been a hot minute. Currently, I am waiting for Mr. Ghoul to come out of the barbershop. He's getting his beard all trimmed up, and he's been looking a little bit like Wild Man from Borneo, so he was like, Jen, gotta go to the barber today, and then we're going into town. We're gonna be stopping by, as Jade would say, Big Mike's, because I have a $30 voucher that I need to use. It's gonna expire, I think it's like August 20th. So we're gonna buy another Gothic arch. We have the one that's like hanging above our TV, but we want one above our bed. So we're gonna pick that one up as well. Also, we wanna swing by either Lowe's or Home Depot because I can't help myself. I want to do another DIY for the house. It's not necessarily a Halloween DIY. It's a kind of all year round dark decor. I've been meaning for the last couple years now, I've been wanting to build a coffin bookcase. And typically how I approach my DIYs is from someone who may not be very crafty at all. So I really want it to be approachable and doable for everyone. So I think I have a process that we can build a coffin bookcase without using power tools. And we want it to be 6 foot tall. So that's the challenge. It's good to be back. I missed you. Let's go ahead and get spooky. Success, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Secured, and we of course did get a couple of goodies. Gotta love the Michaels. Why? It's cute though. Not sure what we'd use it for, but it's cute. Alright, this is pretty neat. These 3 heads. What is that? I don't know, but he's cool. An 11-foot mummy. He's cool. Just size comparison. Look at this diva for $2.99. You get Dry Rot Dennis. His name is Dennis. As it should be. Oh, he's actually pretty cool. Look at that. Not too shabby. I love the spider. Oh my god. Look at that face. He does not have a name. He should, though.
He looks shocked.
We'll more than likely get one of these in the future, but for this particular DIY, I really wanted to see if we can do it just without using power tools, and we did find something that would work.
Looking at this for angle cuts.
That would work for what we need, right?
This would most likely work for what we need.
And this is about 20, you said it was $20.97?
$20.97.
Nice. So we're not going to pick up any of the equipment today. We're just going to kind of scope out the materials, see what we need, and then we'll come back and drop some money for the project. But this will work, for now at least. I think in the future we will be purchasing a miter saw just because we like to DIY stuff a lot. But for this project, this will be just fine. And it's really affordable. Comes with a saw too. Lumber. It's like the Goldilocks. We're trying to find like the perfect type of wood we want to use. We have the measurements. We want it to be about 11 inches deep for the shelves at least. And then we need the backing and then the sides, which should be pretty easy. Alright, so we basically found the thickness for the backing of the actual bookcase. So this would mimic like an IKEA backing. So this looks like to be either like an 1/8 or a 1/4, but pretty thin. But this would be thin enough for the saw to cut through, which is nice. We're just looking for the board that we need.
So you have the different cuts that need to be made, and then it's basically like putting together a puzzle.
Right.
That'll be me at the end.
Yes.
All right. So I think we found our wood.
Yay.
This is plywood. This is half, and this is 3/4. The 3/4 is going to make up the shelving, the body of the bookcase. This is going to be the backing, and otherwise our template. So when you're making 2 of them, you already have your template. You can know exactly what you'll need. We'll get it together. We'll cut it with our table miter saw, and we'll get it done.
Yay, we're gonna make 2, surprise. So I figured, I think like it's gonna cost about, for each one, it'll be about $100, give or take. And then with the table miter saw, it's pretty comparable considering we've priced coffin bookcases online for a couple years now, and they're so expensive, rightfully so, because it does take a lot of craftsmanship to actually make them. But I think we can do one at home as well. So we've clocked the plywood that we need, and then is there anything else that we need as well, like for the shelves, the little block to hold the shelves up? I forgot what they're called. DIY, y'all, DIY.
You mean the anchors?
Well, we need to anchor them to the wall because the structure is going to be 6 foot.
No, I mean like the shelf anchors. You know, like
it's like, you know, an IKEA. Mm-hmm.
We can get those, and then I was just gonna do wood screws, get them screwed in. But I know if you want them.
No, I think these can be built in.
So if they're built in, we'll just use wood screws.
Okay, cool. All right, onward. We made a quick pit stop home just to check on the kitties, change their litter boxes, feed, play with them, snuggle on them. So we will probably be heading out for dinner and might be stopping at a couple of places. But before we go, I wanted to show you what I had so far regarding my jack-o'-lantern army that I'm crafting for the Old Salem theme, as well as my vintage kitchen. So I'll show you what I got. Okay, so this is what I have made so far. And this little fella I shared on Instagram, and he came from a, I think it was a Dollar General or Dollar Tree stacked pumpkin. And I just drew out a face that I really liked, and I really dig the old primitive pumpkins. And it did look like this in the beginning. So just take your pumpkin, and you don't have to worry about, like making it perfect, because with those primitive pumpkins, I think that was the allure and charm of it, is that, you know, like one eye can be bigger than the other. It just makes it look a little extra creepy, which I like. So we have this guy, and then another primitive face. Really love him. And then this is just made from paper mache. So he's fully dry. This big guy, this is the hag. So I wanted to do like a witch face, and I sanded them. And I will be painting them. Haven't decided on the paint scheme just yet, but considering I'm sticking with the Old Salem, it's not going to be a terribly bright color. I'll have to see some reference photos to see what I can dream up. And these are the 2 newest ones I did last night, just watching TV. I have a ghost. I love the little nostrils. And then another kind of surprised primitive face. Yeah, these still feel kind of wet to the touch. And then once they're fully dry, I will sand them down, and they will be painted as well. I ordered more pumpkins from Walmart. I think you can find them online currently and in store. It just depends on your location. With me, I had to order mine online, but they retail for, I think, $1.97 each. They're the standard like jack-o'-lantern candy pail. They come in orange and black. I got the black ones because I thought, wouldn't it be neat that like the inside is like the interior is black. So I think that would be more chic looking versus like a bright orange. But either way, I got some more pumpkins, so I'll be doing more of the Old Salem style. And then I'm looking forward to the more vintage pumpkin, which I'll do like 3D, like big cheeks, almost like Johanna Parker, which also shout out again to the Spooky family, Jade the Libra and the Spooky family. They gave some tea that her name is pronounced Johanna Parker. I've been saying Johanna Jenkins Parker Brown. Like, I don't even know. So Johanna Parker. You can now say it right. All right, yep. The Walmart order came inside all the pumpkins. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Bye, kitties. I love you. Saw these at HomeGoods. They're $5.99. I think this will bring the cats much joy. So that's coming home with us. Look at this diva. Oh, he's amazing. Look at his face. He's great. That's actually a really neat wreath. And I think that's a very easy DIY too. But look, he looks awesome. I would get him just for that, but he'll stay. This is from the front, if y'all were curious. I actually really like this. I think I might consider doing a DIY about that. If you're interested, leave it down in the comments. Eat your heart out, viral wizard frog. Look at this awesome little guy. He's cute. $12.99. If he was half the price, I'd maybe consider it, but I don't need it. But he's very, very sweet. Check this out. So this is kind of a weird Pottery Barn amalgamation with like Gothic. I don't know whether I like it or not. What do you think? It's cool. Like, I like this here. I'm not so sure about that. But I don't mind that by itself, but then paired with this, it just seems a little off. I don't know. How much are you?
The $17 Pico.
Sir, are you lost? Hello. Sorry, I didn't want to ghost you last night, but we came home late. We just crashed. It is another day today, and we are in Orlando visiting Orange Tree Antiques, which is a nice gem here in Winter Park, Florida. It says it's a little busy, so I may not be able to film a ton, but I will be filming what I can. All right, let's go in. Curious to see what they got. Not Halloween, but I always like seeing Florida-oriented things. It is $30. Really pretty. This is a cool piece. Look at that. How much is she? $23. I assume it's a votive. You can put a candle in there. Got some fun vintage Halloween here. Let's see, these are $6.50, so it's not bad prices at all. Look at this kind of old candle. That is $7. And then there's that fun little ghost guy. How much are you? $6.50. Not bad at all. Look at that. That's great. A blow mold pumpkin, lights up, battery operated, $6.50. Not bad at all. This booth also has some pretty fun little trinkets here, like little wallets. Look what I found. The Beatles. The Lads. Oh, look at this. You can see this blow mold here. He's 140. He is very cool. Oh my goodness. I think I found something that I love. I saw one of these guys maybe last year at Traditions, and they're so unique. I really like how they're made of clay. Let me see if I can see how much he is. He's really cool. $30. Oh man. So tempting, but I think I might have to put him back, but I really like him. He's super cool. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Look at this gentleman.
Oh, he's fancy. I was going to say that is very Sleepy Hollow. $25. What is it exactly?
You could put.
Oh, like a votive?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Oh, look at this little black cat here too. $13. Oh, I got Quasimodo up there. The Wolfman. Oh, nice. Points to find out who that is. Let's see. He is. Oh, don't want to give you the answer. $40. Very cool. Look at this cool witch. She's fabulous. See, this is like the witch energy I love. Give me an old, ugly witch any day. Hi. Hello to you too. I think I found like the item today. Hold on. It's majestic. I'll show you. Look at this beauty. It's huge. We don't know how much he is, but he's amazing.
20 to 40.
I love this chair. It's so pretty. It is a Victorian parlor chair for $400. So pretty. So we found definitely a booth that feels like home. We are digging it. Take a look at what they got. It's kind of neat. It's like the Virgin Mary, but she glows in the dark. I just love. Look at that. That's so great. I think it's the actual book. That's so cool. That's adorable. Not quite sure what that's supposed to be. Oh, just a crochet ghost, $10. Yeah, look at that Santa back there. He's awesome looking. These are super neat. And how much was he?
88.
So yeah, this big guy was $88. A little too pricey, but he's cool looking. It's a cool vintage die cut. It's like a steak as well. It's really neat. I don't see a price on him.
35.
35. All right. Not bad. Okay. We're in a crazy booth. Look at E.T. He's great. I'm afraid to move him, to be honest. We'll just say that he's $1 million. But he looks like $1 million bucks. He's great. Oh, weird. I love it. I love it. So weird. I dig it.
Find your.
Got some weird stuff going on in here. Look at his face. It's like painted. It's $49 for him. A really strange sleeping baby pumpkin heads. That is frightening. Look at that. These are so cool. I think those are priced at $35 each in the back, but they're so neat, and they're not vintage. Yeah, these guys are not vintage. They're reproductions, but they're selling for $35 each. They're cute, but a little bit expensive for that. Diva. Some cool stuff here. Oh, I love her. She is awesome. She's $30. A little pricey, but she's adorable. Crazy. I saw this at HomeGoods just the other day. Let me see how much they're going for. I think at HomeGoods at $17. Yeah, so you can get this at HomeGoods for $12. These are super cool. They're Halloween figures. They're both $95, but they're vintage, and I would say that they are worth it. Definitely won't be taking them home today, but I appreciate seeing them in the wild. Very cool.
Nothing.
No price?
65.
$65. Pretty rough for wear, $65. And we've been here before, and we've seen this majestic frog statue. He is still available.
Gotta get him.
We're gonna get him. Today's the day. Look at that. He's fabulous.